So, do people who are just awakening need the spiritual light shows? Hey guys, it's John here in the studio on a gray day, but at least a dry day outside. It's chilly, and I'm sitting here drinking a mug of water, a giant mug of water. This is a mug that my son got in Disney World many years ago. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean mug. But it's the biggest mug in the house, and when I'm doing a lot of water, I like to have the big mug. I wanted to hop on and answer this question because I thought it was a great question. I recently had a video go up called Why I Don't Astral Travel Anymore. And this is the question that came on the underneath of that video. So let me go ahead and read it to you. Hi, John. Do you feel the way you do now because you've experienced all you have, parentheses, the fireworks, and just don't need them anymore? Would you say people just awakening don't need those experiences, or are they still useful? It's a great question, and I love the fact that you've asked this question because, yeah, we are all on a journey. We're all on our own path, right? And some people get along that path a little further and they have all those experiences, and some people are just getting on their journey. They're all going to the same destination, but they're all taking different paths. Would I say I do it this way now because I don't need them anymore? Well, for me, I'm going to answer that first part. To me, they were very valuable on my journey to have those experiences. But for me, my experiences came so easily because I had stripped away all of my religions and all of my dogmas and I was stripping things away and getting back to my pure self. And my mom, like I said, when I was 18, said spirituality is a personal journey. That gave me permission to strip everything away. And I started my journey as an atheist and then switched to an agnostic. And what was happening was I found out that without some sort of belief in something, you're subject to the whims and wills of the news cycle, and it gets to be a very depressing world. So I had all those experiences, and they, like I said, they all did happen very spontaneously. My first experience, I was identified by someone else as a Kundalini rising. The next night, I had my first out-of-body experience, and then I got really deep into creating out-of-body experiences and doing astral travel and doing all of those experiences. I would say I would be further along if I hadn't gotten stuck doing them and thinking of them as the path. When I look at my personal perspective now, it was absolutely very helpful to have those experiences, but there is a big risk in getting trapped in those experiences and looking for the next aha moment. I know many people who are profess to be very spiritual people and really technically are, but they're always looking for the next light show. And every few weeks they say, John, check this out. This is amazing. This changes everything. And they're always looking for that next light show. Well, Joshua said, when you seek a path is laid before you, but until you turn the path back to yourself, you never find the doorway. And you're going to ask me what scripture that's from. It's from one of my regressions. And when you look at the perspective of this, it comes down to you don't need any of them, but are they helpful? Sure, they were very helpful for me. I don't think it's an all or nothing situation. Some people will never need them. Some people might need them. It's our own personal journey. But I think in the end, none of them become necessary, because in the end, you've come to a space of realizing your oneness with God and realizing this physical experience on earth is a half-time experience. What do I mean by that? half the time, well, even a little bit more than half the time, you are in the physical world, 16 hours approximately every day. So you're in the physical world experiencing this. Then you lay down and go to bed and go to a different conscious state. So you're going back to those places. You're going back to those different levels of consciousness every day. And when you become aware of it, your dreams become more vivid. When you become aware of the fact that you lay down in bed and you can actively detach from your body and go inside and then realize that your body is is a non-reality. I had an experience several weeks ago where I was in that space and I was, quote unquote, looking at the back of my eyelids. And I was told flat out, there are no eyelids. And then I realized that when we close our eyes and we see that blackness, we're seeing the expansiveness of everything. That blackness isn't just a black color. It's depth. It is the infinite when we close our eyes. You're in a different room, the room of everything. And it comes down to being that simple. And when I say, do we need the light shows? For me, they're very useful. I don't think we need anything. I think that you can bypass all of those by simply stripping away. And the more you strip away, the more of those experiences you'll have anyway. Because they are your nature. They are your nature. The methods, modalities, and techniques are not your nature. They're dogmas from the mind of man, be they old or new. And the more you strip away, I like to say, forget all you know, because what you know can blind you from truth. And that's the moral of the Adam and Eve story. They ate from the tree of knowledge. They got kicked out of paradise. They got in their heads, out of their hearts. And so the more you strip away, the more you're going to have your light shows and your fireworks experiences. But I will tell you, after you've had them, life is more fun than they are. So I hope that answers your question. And you guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.